Khan from Department of Food and Biotechnology, Faculty of Agriculture and Veterinary Science, Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur. Today I'm going to discuss about the topic microbial growth kinetics. What is the microbial growth? Microbial growth, we can understand microbial growth by the basic thing is that microbes increase in size and they increase their area, their volume, and their growth is occurred and they perform replication, they divide. So this is the microbial growth in which they increase the cell size and they divide rapidly. So in the microbial growth kinetics we can understand the important phases such as initial lag phase, then accelerated growth phase, that is exponential phase, then decelerated phase, then stationary phase and death phase. First phase is lag phase. The lag phase is the starting phase in which there is no growth is found. The bacteria or microorganisms prepare themselves for the uh, growth, prepare themselves for the division. Okay, so this is the starting phase in which preparating preparations are made for the divisions. Uh, the next phase is log phase or exponential phase. The log phase is the most important phase for the microorganism because in this phase exponential growth is occurred. So this phase is also known as the exponential phase. We can find here that the microorganism divide rapidly in this phase. So it is also known as the exponential phase. In the log phase, the period of balanced growth is found and composition of biomass remains constant, but the cells divides. So it is a very important in which the time, a measure of rapidity of growth has a dimension t inverse, and it is completely dependent on the microbial biomass, and it is completely dependent on the substrate concentration. The exponential phase is then followed by deceleration phase in which the unbalanced growth phase is found. Means the bacteria may divide exponentially or may not divide. Both are options there, but not a fixed growth is found in the decelerated phase. And it is a very short time phase in which the bacteria start dying, a little bit dying. Then stationary phase is found in which the rate of the growth and rate of the death is equal. Means the bacteria will divide and the remaining bacteria will die because they are older. So simple. The concentration of dividing bacteria and the concentration of dead dead bacteria is equal. So it is a stationary phase, a simple growth phase, simple phase is found here, simple curve is found here in the stationary phase. And now the next is death phase in which the bacteria or microorganism will start dying, in which because the substrate or the media which we have provided start deplete, and when it start deplete the microbes will die. So the death is the first order process in which RD means death. Rate of death is equal to KD, and where RD is equal to rate of death and is equal to number of viable cells, K is equal to cell division. death constant, and in closed system rate of cell death is equal to the rate of the decrease in the cell number. So the above equation give RD is equal to dn upon dt is equal to kd upon n. If kd is constant, then n is equal to n0 e inverse kdt, and in this phase the natural log n is equal to n0 minus kdt is found. So our lecture is over here, in which the next lecture we will discuss the same topic.